Hi everyone. So I was asked the other day, how do I know how much inhibitor is in my central heating system? I've been bleeding it a lot lately, a lot of air in there, and I'm aware that fresh clean water is going in that is obviously going to weaken the mixture of inhibitor that is in there, and it will gradually come down lower and lower. Once it gets below a certain level, the inhibitor will stop working virtually, and you'll find that you start to build up sludge and all the bad things that you don't need your central heating to do, okay? It's bad news. So how can we test your level of inhibitor? Now, one thing you can obviously do, if you want to drain the whole system out completely, every single radiator, like a flush out as it were, and you can add a whole pot in your tank or in your radiator. So if you've got a combi, add it all in, and you know that's correct because it gives you the exact amount for every type of system, whether you've got 8 rads, 10 rads or whatever, the amount that you should have for that system. So if you're doing that, that is all fine. But if you're just topping up, you know, just here and there, and you're doing jobs and you realise that every time you do it, obviously that inhibitor is getting less, and the way to sort that out and find out what inhibitor you have got in there, how strong it is with one of these. Okay, this one is the Fernox inhibitor test kit. We can use any, basically a test kit, and all we do is drain some water out, a little bit out of the radiator, and dip these in. It's very simple and easy to do. So I'll take you through that now, and we'll have a test of mine, shall we, at home, because I've been fiddling around with my system for a good few months now, and I'm sure it's a little bit lower than it should be. We'll find out. Select yourself a nice easy radiator that you can get to, easy with a key, and drain a little bit out like this. The key there, and just let the jet of water go in to the little tray there, see? And we're going to take a sample of our central heating water from here. Have a look at the actual device, well, I suppose it's a kind of tool, and you've got optimum level there. That's 150 to 100, anywhere between there is fine. Below that, obviously, you need topping up with inhibitor. Your system is below the requirements to work. So here's our water from the radiator. Here's our test strip, and we're going to put this in for about 1 second, they say. So let's try that, shall we? Put it in there, and we draw it. We should have a test result. There it is on that side. Here then is my test result, and as you can see, I'm way down here on the yellow 50%. So I figured I was, because I've been doing lots of work on the heating system of late, and I've just topped up with fresh, so I knew I was down. But with the use of one of these testing kits, it's very good. I can see that I do need to push mine up a bit. Now I've got 2 test sticks, so I'm going to add some inhibitor and see if I can get that back up to 100 and 150. So very good indeed if you need to know where you are with the inhibitor in your system and how strong it is and whether it's still doing its job. So there we go then, one of those. They're not at all pricey and very much worth it to find out the level of your inhibitor in the sense of its strength in your heating system, whether it's working to its full potential or whether, like mine, it's down below 50% and it's definitely not doing a lot at all. So I know I've got to get some more, my favourite inhibitor, which is always Fernox, and get topped back up. I'll give you a link to some of these. I found some on Amazon. I'll put it on there if you want to buy, and the link, a little square box pop up above my head there, and that takes you straight to buy them on my Amazon shop. Okay, they're not dear at all, and for what they do, peace of mind too, got to be worth it. Okay, that's about it though. All my stuff is your place. Darren 33. See you guys.
I mean, I understand that.
Shut up.